What? Oh.
I've seen you struggle with that old gear, fighting those giants year after year. Tonight I'm showing you something new. Rare Cat's tackle's got nothing to prove. Built by fighters who know the game, tested in battles that earned their name. J&S signature, that's what we trust. When monster cats strike, this rod's a must. You paid your dues, now weigh stakes. This is the moment, the change you'll make. No more players fall. This squad's built to brawl. River Cats tackle, answering the call. When giants strike, we're standing tall. J&S signature leading the way, breaking the limits day after day. No more playing small. This squad's built to brawl.
What's up, everybody? See, we got Wannabe. He came in earlier. We got Randy. We got Fishing with Big Mike.
Yeah, don't skip Wrench. He's been in here for like 2 hours waiting.
We got Smoky Mountain.
Let's see.
You guys know how it goes.
Yep, Crappie Day. Randy,
up,
John
Crappie
Boy.
Day?
Got
Oh, Lord.
Lisa in there. Did you post it? Did you post it to Facebook? River
It
Cat?
should be. It's linked. All right, we got somebody backstage. I don't know if we should bring them on or not.
Which one is it?
I don't know. They talk a lot.
Oh, that round fella?
Yeah. There he is.
Maybe somebody went. Oh, I didn't see him there.
What's up, Stan?
What's up? What's up?
It didn't link, Tank.
Let's see.
That's how I watch chat.
Yeah. It says unable to connect. I don't know how to adjust that halfway through already streaming. I'll look at it. I'll look at it while you start us off here.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna do is talk smack.
Just say the same names you always say, and you'll probably be 90% right.
What's up, Dave?
Pretty much.
Awesome, Mike. Mike's out on the bank. He out there trying to catch him a big one. He already got him an 80-pounder from the bank earlier this year.
You know, watch how you say soaking bait around here, because somebody else might come over with something different.
What's up, 922 Guerrero?
Hold on, is that one?
But yeah, everybody got some. They got some nice weather up here the last 2 days. We've been nothing but rain and cold.
What are you talking about? It's been 85 degrees here today.
That's nice.
No, was it 85 or 87? 87.
That's still nicer than 30-something.
And there's V. V, look back here. Look.
Hey,
Somebody look at this. Somebody look at this.
92 said you should have left me in the basement for 20 minutes. I would never do that to anybody.
Up East Tennessee Whiskers.
Not on purpose, huh?
That's right. That's right.
Well, John, I don't know why, but it didn't want to connect to RCT Facebook, but it did connect to Creole's Guide Service Facebook. But I can run the overlay here, and you can watch it here anyway.
It don't matter. I'll get it figured out over here. I'm on it. I just gotta what the hell?
I'm not sure. I'm still learning.
Yeah, we'll figure that one out.
It's probably
again.
Lance's fault.
Probably.
Yeah, it's going to be Lance's fault. That's what it has to be.
Man, that screwed me up.
Yeah, let's see. Catch Fish with Us came in. Fishing with Big Mike, Guerrero. Let's see.
There it goes.
East Tennessee, Whiskers, Miss V. Scrolling down kind of quickly. I probably missed something.
It sucks.
Ooh, Lord.
Might have some.
Did you send all them hats out?
Huh?
Did you send all them hats out?
Yeah, what?
Oh, I like this. Okay, I see it now.
Because
they on their way. They've been sent.
Because we might have more.
Maybe.
Well, we're not going to run 2 shows just trying to sell hats, but we'll probably make some kind of post about them during the week or something like that.
We just make the post now. Hey, y'all, we got new hats in.
We'll have to lay them out on a table and take pictures of all what they are or something.
Yeah.
Mostly the same ones, just more.
Probably just lay out an RCT flag and put the hats on them and do good.
What the hell?
Also got some Creole's Guide Service, got a couple of bait towels in. Not 100% sure if he's selling them or keeping them for something, but hey, they're there.
See, Randy's ahead of the game. He got his Friday.
Parker.
What's up, Parker? Parker probably eating on all the crappie he caught.
Yeah, that was
for real.
That was awesome.
Yeah. You see, right now he's laid up because he done ate so much.
What's up, Patrick?
What's up, Patrick?
That's all.
That'll work.
When I was still watching, Danny was still out there, and I think 922 was out there. They were trying to fish while getting rained on.
922 fished all day in the rain.
Yeah.
Did he catch a fish?
Actually, he caught 2.
Oh,
Jody.
He caught
one.
Didn't
he catch one before the live, and then
he caught one before Stan got on live. I ain't saying no names about being late, but but he caught one then, and then he caught one on Danny's show.
You know what we should do today, Stan?
What's that?
We're going to talk about how to properly film while fishing live, just to teach John while we're here.
That's a good idea.
First order, bring extra battery packs.
Hey, man, I had 2 extras.
What's up, 3030?
I had 2 extras.
You must not have had one as big as mine.
Man, that's a cheap shot.
Maybe that problem will be taken care of soon. Who knows?
Oh, it is. Yes. Oh, yeah, it is. It's already taken care
of. That's number 1. Yeah, you got to have batteries.
Yeah.
Number 2, if you're using your phone for audio, have one of them foam curler things.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Brian B?
That'll block the wind and stuff.
What the hell?
And I always notice the bank guys
channel for 22 months.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, East Tennessee Whiskers, that was us.
What's up, Daryl?
That's who it was.
Hold on, did Patrick Gray? Oh yeah, Brian B. member. That's a member of Creole's channel, I think, is what that's on. And Patrick then just super chatted $10. Oh my God!
There you go.
What do I do with this? Can I show it on? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right, Parker. I'm too damn old. What are you talking about? Patrick Gray and his boy went fishing today, and they actually caught a ditch pickle on a creature leader rig.
Wow.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Speaking of Patrick, he's starting up his channel.
Yeah.
He just started.
That's right.
Somebody
That's right.
can share his link.
I'll make a bottom thing out of it if Patrick sends me the link. I think you did earlier, but I'd have to look for it. Yeah, put the link in the RCT chat. I'll copy it into the bottom scroller.
But he's just starting out. He's got some shorts and I think a couple videos up.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm not
And
gonna lie, I haven't got to look yet.
saltwater fishing too, so be able to
Oh
see
yeah,
some
I'm sure
saltwater
Pat's
fish, some
work is going to
reds.
be variety.
Yeah. Be able to
Yeah,
see the reds and stingrays and all that they catch
yeah.
down on the coast.
You know that's right. Trophy seekers. This is old One Rod John.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah,
What's up,
John.
boys?
Yeah, that was another one. Have a secure spot for your phone, because if that thing's streaming and you touch it, you're losing your stream.
That ain't what happened. We had a 30-mile-an-hour gust and it blew it down on the ground.
Bullet.
Howdy.
Yeah, I wonder why that happens with even if you have good signal and you go to pick up your phone to like take a picture of the fish, it seems to always affect the quality of the video.
What?
Or the stream, I should say.
I know. I'm always scared to look at the phone funny, or it wants to just.
Man, I ain't worried about that damn phone.
Well, the worst thing is when you, when your phone freezes and you're stuck with like some.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Or it could be worse. It could be.
Yeah.
That one's even worse.
Parker.
Parker. You see, he got it. He got his belly full. Now he's running.
Parker never
Angel?
misses an opportunity.
I don't know if it's very useful, but I put the link like that. He currently has 35 subscribers.
All right. Well, I hope a couple came over this morning.
And if you like to see kids catching fish, I guarantee that's going to be a channel to watch.
Yeah, Pat's always got them boys on fish. When the fish are running, Pat, he pretty much backs out of the way and let them kids handle it.
Uncle Samson, first time seeing
most of the shorts he had there are of the kids.
That's
awesome. Yeah, I'll feel free on Friday nights and even on stand day to share the links. Because there's people
share
that
the damn things here.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man. Hopefully soon, Stan, I'll have a certain website of a guide service to share with you more.
Woohoo!
The website's live, but it's just not, it's not fully complete till he gets that license, which won't be very long. It's close. It's close.
Is it?
Yeah.
Angel said, over on. There's only a couple of
what?
Moderators on Creo's channel.
I ain't a moderator on nothing.
Do I need to do? I have his up. Do I need to do something over there?
No, we were talking about sharing links and stuff like that, and I was looking to see Brian. I think was the only one that was in there with the wrench.
Okay. I'm not signed in as Jeremy, so I can't adjust anything right at this moment. He's probably out there half listening somewhere. I do know. You know how Jeremy went to school and worked as a surveyor for a long time? Apparently, the last section in the captain's licensing testing was GPS. So the last section went by quickly.
I bet it did.
What you thinking about, John? You look like you're thinking.
I ain't thinking that Parker and his crazy ass.
Hey, John, do me a favor.
I didn't do it.
Grab that wooden plaque behind you.
Huh?
Grab that wooden plaque behind you that's new.
Where the hell is Randy Bible at? Look at Randy. That old goat. Randy Bible. Charles Bible. And she went through all that trouble to hang that up now. Let me take it down and you gonna face the consequences.
You know, I want everybody to see it. It's wonderful work. Now, who done did that?
Oh, I ain't gonna tell everybody who did it because then they gonna want to do it, you know. But you know, V does good work. Look at the detail. Look.
That thing, and it's even better in person. That thing is amazing.
Yeah.
And that is solid wood. That is nothing fake.
Yeah.
You could hurt somebody with that plaque.
Yeah. You did a really good job with it. That's for sure.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I knew that was new back there. I just wanted to show it off.
Yeah.
Even though you just hung it up.
I didn't. She did. So now you got to hear it from her, not me.
Hey, don't make me make you put my hat on you.
No, that ain't don't you even think about it either, Randy Bible.
Look, Stan. Let's see. Can the camera catch it? What's the inside of my hat say?
That's too small, man.
It says cranially endowed.
You ain't lying.
Because y'all on phones, y'all can't see nothing.
Cody, you asking who came up with the logo? That logo was about 5 hours in the making, and it was finally finalized at about 2:30 in the morning one night. That's how long it took.
The center picture of the logo is actually just what John looked like at the end of that 5 hours.
No, it ain't.
You look, tilt your head to the side 6 inches. You tell me that's not a picture of John.
Don't start. I bet y'all all wish it. Oh, I wish he had a pipe just so we can make sure it is, huh?
Oh, if you smoked a pipe, it would be over.
Oh,
look, I got one. I got one here too. I'll show mine. Look, compare it.
Bobby said that's me in 10 years. You know what? I ain't gonna tell you what I'm gonna leave that alone, Bobby.
Smoky Mountain.
Smoky Mountain, I ain't gonna tell you that. You ought to know.
And did everybody know John Cyclone entered a fishing tournament this weekend?
That's right.
That's a rare occasion now.
He entered it. He showed up late. He fished with one pole. He left early and took 3rd place. That's not too bad.
Hey, what do you think will happen when I show up with 5 poles?
You get tangled in that spot is what you do.
Now you just got to know how to do it.
How many rigs did you lose right there?
I lost 3 hooks, believe it or not.
Hey, bad.
And about 11 anchors.
Oh, you lose some lead right there.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of big rocks right below where he was.
And the
If
bad
you,
part is I was throwing far enough out to where the water's never going to go that low to get them back.
uh-huh.
I was putting it almost halfway to hydro.
Your bait was passing extremely close to where we have bumped and caught fish.
Hey.
I know you know that.
What's
I had
up,
to send
Danny?
it. I had to send it.
What reel was on it?
What you think?
The new one still?
RCT, brother.
Yeah. I figured it was still that one. Ooh, lordy. Dan, you got to come up with something today to say. I'm tired today.
You
Yeah,
tired
I
today?
ain't gonna tell it why you
Look,
child.
one of my friends got married this weekend, and dance floors don't agree with me anymore.
Oh boy, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah. But
My
Let
quads
this
were
story
sore. My
stick
knees were
to it.
hurting.
Yeah, I've reverted back to just the regular white boy shuffle, and that's all I can do now. But
I ain't shuffling nothing but down the riverbank for a fish.
yeah, that was shocked me, John. I did not know you were that ag blasted quick. You got that rod with a quickness.
Dustin, he was even with that spot, but fishing it from the bank. But it was the same hump. Yeah.
But you see, I got a technique I use to. I might lose weight, but I'm gonna get the fish.
I was proud of John Dust out there fighting current, backflow, trash, rocks, one
No,
rod.
no battery
No
No,
battery and the wind.
in the wind.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If that was a live league tournament, I don't think one of those fish would have counted when your phone turned off.
I can't help it. I tried to turn the phone when I took out running,
Yeah,
but I might have hit something.
but you are exactly right, Tank. That is one of the rules this year.
Yeah, it's for that one. It's tight, which I agree with. It needs to be, but it's tight.
Yeah,
You can't lose signal. That's part of the technique of it.
Yeah, I see
Yep.
Danny's comment. Look at Danny's comment. I ain't reading it.
There are
Hey.
one or two Snapchats that have me dancing on them. I will not share them.
Oh,
I
I gotta
need the
find
video.
that. Come on.
I'm pretty
I
sure
need the
none of y'all
video.
know who they are.
I need the video.
Nope.
Oh, does your brother have it?
He wasn't there.
That don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
That don't mean anything. Is he going back to Alabama in the morning?
No.
It went that opportunity to find out.
He will be spending extra Caleb time this week. I'll leave it there.
Okay.
Randy, you mean?
Bro, they on you now, Tank.
Yeah.
What's
You
up,
know,
Randy?
John, you know me enough. I think most of the chat would be really surprised at how I can move. They don't understand.
No.
Like I said, but if you can hold it for a certain amount of time, okay. But you got to make it through that time frame.
Yeah, speaking of, there's a tornado. What exact section of the state is that? There's some major tornado warnings. If you're in that area, be careful.
It's going across Danny and Richard right now. The sirens just went off on Danny.
Wow.
Now, Parker, that would be a sight.
I could break dance when I was younger. That was a long time ago.
That'd
I
be
used
a
to be able
mighty
to move
big
pretty
worm,
good.
wouldn't you think? Randy, to say we only allow 20 minutes to contest any discretion. That time is gone. Our ref, John Parker, was notified. Wasn't notified.
Patrick, you're lying. You do not.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, and
Oh, he messing with your tank. He had something else they found.
It's probably a meme of like a Bigfoot dancing. He's going to post it and say it's me. I see it coming.
No, he got something out there.
You think, you know how companies have like pro staff chats? They talk about products and things and all kinds of. Ours is making fun of each other 24/7. It's the most useless chat, unless you're bored.
That's Flathead Mike, ain't it? Mike Brobeck.
Brobeck? I think so.
That's Flathead Mike.
I don't remember his last name. I feel good when I remember the first name.
Yeah, Danny.
There you go, Danny. Danny said he says breakdancing. What that means is stuff breaks when he dances.
Yeah.
And I know you. The only quick movement you're gonna see me with is going after that fish. That's it.
That was Danny and Bobby today when they were in their trucks. Get a bite. They were so far away from it.
Oh, they was dealing with it.
I didn't get to watch most of it. I'm just picturing what it would have been.
Yeah, it was getting rough on them on the at the end. That weather was moving in hard on them.
What's up, Mike?
But all in all, I think yesterday's tournament went really well. That was the first tournament that Lisa, Burrito, Catfishing Lady, and Randy and Daryl, kind of the first one in the series, and I think everybody had a good time yesterday.
Yeah,
we got
Richard Cluck, Fishing and Freedom.
Yeah, I got to watch the beginning parts before I had to leave for the wedding. It was going really good. If something's boring, I tune out so quick. But I was watching.
It's there wasn't a ton of fish caught. It wasn't a ton of fish caught, but
everybody did a good job of the no dead air. Even the fishermen were talking and hosts were talking.
Yes, that is the huge. And I was really, I think Lisa and Chrissy did a great job of working together like that over there. That was definitely kept it entertaining.
Cutting over Creech. What's up, Creech?
Did I miss him?
Yep, Bugman. Hell, man, I'm doing better than you, and I ain't even got my present phone on this phone.
And I'm doing all the other stuff. I'm not watching chat that hard. That's supposed to be you and Lance.
Lance can't see.
Butterflies and sunshine is out there. Welcome in.
Thank you, man.
Look, make the host of the year call some names.
Well, I can do it. I can do it. Let's see. There's Fishing and Freedom. Fishing and Freedom going to be fishing with Danny next Saturday. So be on the lookout for that. That's going to be, I know Danny was all excited about that. 922 Crappie Barbecue said it was a solid rain. Wind started getting to be a pain in the end. Oh, I thought he said a pain in the end, not at the end.
Oh, that's how I read it.
But Danny was fighting it most of the live. There you go.
What do you mean John is so angry? You just don't know John.
I was honestly trying to avoid the subject, but coming from Randy, I'll take this comment and let it rest.
John ain't angry. Y'all just don't know John. John's got to hold back a whole lot because he's on live.
Oh, snap. Greenwell putting some pigs in the boat.
What? He done got he got another 78 on the reels. Go ahead. That's what I'm talking about.
Does that mean I got to catch another hundred to beat you on fish of the year?
That ain't trying to rub it in, ain't it?
I'll tell you what.
I do it sometimes. Well,
There,
you know,
now,
I told you. I said his 80-pounder in his river, it was more impressive than mine. Was my honest belief.
Yeah, I'm just happy he's having good success with the reels.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, he's been posting a lot of nice fish lately.
Well, I've been beating the hell out of ours.
Fishing or just throwing them around the road?
Everything.
That's the best description of John I've ever seen. He's a nice guy masked by a mean-sounding voice.
Let's see.
Oh,
that is my nephew. That is Jeremy's oldest son, who I believe won Youth Angler of the Year one time.
Yeah.
Stan, you can read that with the accent and all. Like some sac-a-lait, that's crappie.
Oh, there he is. They got some huge sac-a-lait and brim.
Yeah. Well,
sac-a-lait. That means it has something to do with milk, right? Like it's
sack of milk.
Sack of milk, yeah.
It's just lay is milk. It's Lait, but yeah, he spelled it like we say it.
Preach, you've been walking around the house playing in the mud.
Because if you've eaten crappie, you know what that meat looks like. It's like a sack of milk.
It is pretty dang good.
What?
Sac-a-lait. Jody said that I didn't think John liked me, so I don't comment much.
Hell, I can't hardly see the shit, and they're trying to get me to run the chat.
You want to borrow my glasses?
It don't do no good. I got some on.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not highlighting Spyron's comment as usual.
Hey, thanks. What's wrong with your camera?
I've been having ever since the day I went out doing slow-mo filming with you and Jeremy. I've had issues with it focusing, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Why is that so far behind?
What the hell? Man, I got stuff popping up on the screen, bro. Wait up.
Dustin Clark said that's almost as good as Flathead. Yellow Cat.
Yeah. I got what was I was talking to a guy from around home, and he called the channel cat something. I forgot what he said, and I forgot that's what they call him down here.
Bullhead.
I think he might have called it a spotted.
Spotted cat.
Yeah, it was spotted or one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, my camera is not behaving.
Powdered milk. I wonder if it's like the coffee creamer where it comes different flavors.
Hey, Joshua, I'm fine. I'm out of the picture right now. They're not picking on me.
There you go, Joshua. Joshua's got your back.
What's up, Creo?
Yep.
What's up, Creo?
Oh. Jeremy, if you're in chat, apparently Gabe just got back to Dad's.
Hang on a minute.
Oh my God, this camera. I should have bought the $2,000 camera instead of the $500.
Flathead Mike said he's bringing his RCT rod and the carbon rod to Memphis.
Oh, what?
Flathead Mike said he's bringing his carbon rod and his RTC rod to Memphis.
Hey, bring them on. Might have probably gonna have a whole lot more than that.
It's him. Who's in that tournament? Randy?
Hey.
Randy Bible?
Hey.
Flathead Mike and Cody.
And Cody.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
What?
Y'all ain't heard shit, did you?
Oh my God.
Got us.
Hey.
I was listening too.
Y'all were waiting right
now. Everybody laughing out there. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, please try to remember to do that. Hey, I'll be right back, guys.
I don't have a single thumbs up on Jeremy's channel. I didn't even do it yet.
Where you going? Hey, Stan.
What?
What you doing? Say, I'm getting.
Why use
You gotta watch.
There you go.
For some
maybe
reason,
it's the angle messing with me.
For some reason, things on this channel just go south really fast.
Yeah. We'll see. I'll just leave Stan out a little while till he gets his stuff straight.
Oh, he's working on denim.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah. No, we all watch on Lance's channel. It's only on Jeremy's channel in case somebody wants it on there. Lance's channel, like right now, Lance's channel has 34 views. There's 8 on Jeremy's channel and 1 on the Guide Service Facebook because for some reason it streamed to there and not RCT.
Yeah, we'll fix that for next week.
Yeah.
What?
And sometimes it's funky about which ones it streams to or permissions or I just might have to redo the link.
I tell you, Lance don't want Lance trying to read the chat, ain't you, Lance?
Trying.
Okay, I was wondering why you was all narrow.
Man. Having startup eyes sucks.
I was wondering why you was all narrow.
Yeah, because the other way, I got the phone sideways, it don't.
Yeah, if you want to be social, stay on Lance's.
What's up, small water charters?
Catch fish with us. You got all kind of people up in here.
Dog and I, thanks for coming in.
Where you even see that at, Lance?
In the chat.
Oh, that's way down there. Maybe it's because their laptop's old, huh?
Sometimes the chat, man, it takes forever to catch up.
That's a good one, Randy. Who all in here is fishing the Wally World Tournament?
Yeah, we need some.
We gotta make that. We gotta make it to where people can sign up for it. We gotta make a post so everybody can.
I know there is a post in the WOTTS Facebook right now.
Yeah. We gotta get one into the I think the River Cat Tackle Facebook group.
No.
Yeah.
You know good and well I'll screw that up.
That's one of the things I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm recovering.
And then post. We gotta make all the what the rules are and all that, so everybody knows.
Well, we know V's in.
Yeah,
that's definitely one.
You know, Richard and or Randy and Lisa did.
Did Randy just remind everybody to join, and then said, "Hey, I'm joining"?
Yep.
Danny's in. Parker.
But that's it. Saying it in this chat, I know I won't remember. If you DM it, would work, but especially if you comment under that post in the Watts.
What's up, Susquehanna Stan?
It's all you gotta do is go to Walmart and buy a cheap rod.
I have it somewhere. Nope. It's on May 10th. That's the rod.
That's right. V's gonna make a winner's plaque for it too.
Oh, is that a thing now?
Yeah.
So V, if you win, you making yourself a plaque?
That now look, there's an ongoing thing there with V and Danny over there with Smoky Mountain. They battling over a rod.
Danny said he's gonna try and talk Richard into dragging baits on Crab Orchard.
That would be great. I know we'll have some in saltwater catching drum. There'll be some catching goo and garfish. There'll be some in 100 feet of water trying to catch monsters.
Oh, that's where I'm going.
There's some variety.
Honestly, wonder how many rods are going or reels going to blow up on that one.
No.
I know. I've seen a few Facebook posts and things. There's people buying like 6. I think is the most I've seen so far. I got 2.
And I'm gonna suspend them, both of them.
Now I'm going after that 40-pounder on that rod.
I'm gonna suspend both rods. Huh? Oh.
Spiner said he's gonna make skipjack rods.
Spiner, are you announcing something just out of the blue right here?
Sure.
I'm already using your crappie rods as a skipjack rod. Well, I guess if somebody has a suggestion of what they'd like to see in a skipjack rod, tell Spiner.
Lisa and Randy got 8 rods, so they going for it.
Yep.
Pat's going with 4.
Greg Burgess. Yeah.
They
got theirs in the vehicles. 205. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
They're getting technical on dragging techniques with 8-pound tests.
Richard talking about using planer boards.
At 205, Lance ain't keeping nobody in nothing.
Heck no.
Not with this group.
Because I'm using Spyron's 10-foot crappie rod for slicker right now, and that thing is a beast.
But you should have seen Jerry today. Jerry was fishing with the evil eye today, packing 3 4-pound channel cat around with the rod.
What's up, Mark?
Indeed. But yeah, it's gonna be gonna be fun. Hang on, man. I'll be right back.
Oh, he gone. Bye. All right, everybody, hurry up and say something mean about John while he's gone. He can't see it.
Catch Fish with us said they gonna have 12 rods on the boat with planer boards.
Wow. So will they have 6 each or 12 for one team? How are they doing that?
Well, it's him and V.
Yeah.
Planer boards with 8. Wow.
Yeah, I would definitely say the Evil Eye, it'll handle a skipjack, but it's not going to throw great if you're trying to have like a long sabiki or something on it. It's just not a long rod.
I had a voice message I had to check.
I'm really curious what this skipjack rod he just pulled out of the blue is going to be.
With him, there's no telling.
Exactly.
But I might have to send you that voice message I just got, Tank.
Is it the typical sound that I usually get with voice messages?
Well,
then, no, thank you.
I don't know where Stan went. Stan had something he had to take care of right quick.
Oh wait, he's back. How long you been back? I quit paying attention.
Nah, just I got back just in time to hear something about some creepy voicemail or something.
Oh, you don't want
it. I don't know how that happened that quick. But
Smoky Mountain fired back at V. Said 4 people on the boat, 12 rides, and a lonely plaque because the ride is coming to me. Yes, indeed.
Le bon temps roulé.
Boy. This is getting wild, ain't it?
This is going to be, I want to see, I hope the winner's not even a catfish. That's what I want to see. I want to see, like, Pat win it with a stingray.
That's a possibility.
It really could be.
Oh, yeah. Pat's something now.
If he gets a big stingray in, it's counting. I don't know if it's technically a fish or not, but a stingray's count. I'm calling it.
Fish.
I don't know. Okay, well, it counts.
That's right.
I know they taste good too.
Really? Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Pat say gonna get a red on it.
Oh,
that would be.
Yeah.
I don't know if the little drag washers are ready for a redfish.
That is definitely going to be another fun tournament.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The Wally World Whiplash, right? Wally World Whiplash.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
This is going to be silly. Oh, man. Oh, Patrick's getting real.
I can see that. I can just see that. That the luck he got, he'll catch a 50-pound red on that little rod in the kayak, and then you're gonna be trying to watch this live for 16 hours waiting on him to get the fish in.
Yeah, right.
Put the link. Let's see. Put the link on the RCT page so we can sign up. Lisa has it on the Watts page. Okay. I'm going to go look at the Watts page and see what you're talking about.
Somebody got to put it on there because I'll screw something up. He's working on it.
You're inspiring one to know how you like that message.
Yeah. Put it to your ear and listen. Yeah. I shouldn't have done that. It was a good one.
Well, I know I don't see a link, but I see her post.
Just put her post over there. Or can you?
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, I ought to be able to do that.
Wait, why did I just messed up? Ignore me. Where'd Stan go again?
Boy, Richard thought it looks like Richard and Danny gonna be fishing together in that one.
I'm eating some pizza.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Fold it up and eat it like a sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's some huge ones straight south of me, about 2 hours straight south. Right out of boat landing.
Y'all know where I'm going. I'm going to fish deep water.
I want to know if you have enough line on that reel to get down there.
It's 110 yards. I can suspend with that.
I know where I'm going already.
Which
You're gonna
means
host it.
John probably going to be hosting about 90
I was going to say
feet.
right here.
You wouldn't, Lance?
You probably be fishing 90 feet down there.
I'm gonna ease back. I'm gonna start at 90 foot, and I'm gonna just keep easing back and see how deep I can actually fish the rod and still have enough slack left over.
There's a technique to it.
Oh yeah, just snatch the anchor one time and it'll drift back about 10 foot. Send it back down. Yeah, buddy.
All right. I'm posting in the River Cats Tackle Facebook group. I just copied Miss Lisa's post exactly.
Richard said he got to catch a 41 for you, John.
I know Lisa's a post office. I got it.
Hey, I'm getting crawfish. I'm catching about a 20-pound goo.
Oh.
What?
That'll be a good fight on that little rod.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea,
Yeah.
Chris. Catch fish with
Well,
us. Take a poll on what the biggest fish will weigh, and also will it be? Will it be a catfish? You think it'll be a ray? Redfish? Who knows?
Hey, look! I'm going for it.
Hopefully, it's not a bluegill as the biggest.
No, Stan. Hopefully it is, and it's still like a 12-pound fish.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'm down with that.
Just break the world record bluegill.
We're gonna make it happen.
just had a kid up here in Wisconsin. He tied the state record for bluegill, 2 pound.
Wow, that's a big gill.
Yeah.
Oh, Benoit's snuck in.
Ooh, it's Benoit.
No, Benoit.
See, by the time I noticed somebody new come in, it's way down at the bottom of the screen and going out of sight.
Area 922.
I like when the Benoits post charts. The music and the angles, like the videography of it, is always very good.
Benoit ladies.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting, real interesting tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, I'm going all out with this one. I'm 5 ounces of lead. I got 12-aught hook on it.
But John, you're not even allowed to use a net.
And I use a net Saturday.
You had a net in your hand at one point. Didn't even know you owned one.
That was just the way to fish.
See, that's what I said. I called that one.
You coming back up the hill with a net? No.
We could get you an actual wave sling just for that.
Oh, I don't need one.
Catch fish.
Gary, we're just talking about our small rod tournament we doing.
The Wally World Whiplash.
Yep.
All right, don't be scared. Get the biggest goo you can find.
Hey, look, it's the biggest fish you can catch on the cheapest rod at Walmart, which is $9.98. comes already strung up with 8-pound test line, and go for it. And
Yep.
you can buy Zebco Omniflex 8-pound roll, 8-pound test. It's how many yards? It's a shit ton.
Yeah. I think it's like 500 yards or something. It's a crazy amount.
The spool me and John bought, like 600 yards, but you don't have to buy the big spool.
Yeah.
For an extra $2.
Yeah, it was $2 for 600 yards.
Yeah.
I mean, look, when we went to Walmart, we went all out, man.
Yeah. The tournament is May 10th.
Yep.
It is hilarious that the question that Fishing and Freedom, the Rich just asked. So many people ask that question. Can I snag an Asian carp?
It will go by all typical online tournament rules, including examples like normal hook in mouth, no foul hooked. You must be fished in public waters, follow all local legal laws.
Yeah. Man, look, we're going to have to fill Stan in after the show about Creature's tournament. Creature has
Yeah.
He wants you to go to Walmart and shoplift livers and all kinds of things.
So we're going to do that live across the country, right? Get different contestants.
Wait, Randy, are you talking about the link to come on panel?
Yeah, I think so. He's got the rods right there with him.
Yeah, he wants to show off the rods, man. That's some fancy ass rods.
It's got them glowing colors too.
I don't know about glowing. I ain't never checked that out, but you know, they look, they got colors now. Blue and orange. So take your pick.
Oh, there's options, man.
Yeah, you got
options.
Blue and orange.
Parker fishing that tournament too, ain't he? He gonna be using orange rods.
Now, I remember somebody asked, and it's a good question. You don't have to, if you're fishing a tournament, you can fish with some other rods, but if you catch it on something else, it won't count.
That's right. It won't count if you catch it on anything other than the Wally World.
Yeah, because I'll probably be using like my Ancient Mariner 10-footer or something just to see what else is out there, but that might even be off camera just to be somewhere else.
I'm gonna bring them and leave them in the boat.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna put them in the water. Them two are gonna be the only two in the water. Oh yeah, he's ready.
Wait, hold on. Let me put the right person up here. Holy cow!
Yeah.
How many Walmarts did you rob?
What's up, Randy?
Randy fixed to chest some ass.
Oh, look, he broke one already.
Look at that. Hey, come
is that the orange one?
Zip ties on it.
Lance.
Yeah.
Send the link to Joshua.
Here's your pretty orange one. And it's a 2-piece rod.
That's what I got with the oranges.
And the upper half will work on either rod bottom.
Hey, what it would look like with well, they both got the tips is black, ain't they?
The tips is black on both of them.
Sucks.
Hey, what you can do, John, I done figured this out too. You take 2 of them and zip tie them together. You got 16-pound test if you add the 2 lines together.
You've been thinking about this heavy, ain't you? Good night.
Hey, and if you break the line off and strip all the line off, this right here is the line you got to use. It's 8-pound test Omniflex by Zebco.
700 yards.
700 yards for what, $2?
Yeah, and there is a package with less of that line, and the smaller package has like some yellow on the package. Yeah, and our gear is generally, we try to sell it for reasonable prices, you know?
Hey, Lisa.
Got this on in the other room.
Look, she didn't wave at me. Hey, Lisa!
There she is.
It's about the fun.
Just so you know, he didn't rob the Walmarts. I'm the one that went and bought them.
She done it
So you
all,
robbed
man.
the
I don't do
Walmart.
nothing.
Hey, look, Randy, I was allowed to go to that Walmart to check this out. But after my excursion at Walmart, there was no way we could go live. And they told me to leave things alone.
I had to go to another Walmart to get the Doc Demons, but
yeah. Oh yeah, we got a whole nother room in there of little short 36-inch Doc Demons.
Wait. Oh, is that Lance coming back in?
Because we got a Doc Demon tournament April 29th.
Oh, I popped up with the wrong name.
And that is the Woke
April 26th.
WOTTS.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
It is.
Let me guess.
Hey,
it's going to be having fun, and that's what it's about.
It's like this.
Yeah, you came up with my name.
We're gonna find out who has lost touch with having to use that drag as much as they're gonna have to.
You know, it ain't gonna be the easiest thing in the world to do.
Yeah.
But you're still gonna you still get out there and have a good time.
Oh yeah. You know? Why? You know what's probably gonna happen? Everybody's gonna end up getting their PB on that rod.
Yeah, that's it.
John.
And ain't nobody gonna be able to get it in.
Tell me right now, if I break my Blue Cat PB on that rod, you're paying for a mount of it with the rod.
Yeah,
because that would be impressive.
You ain't never lied.
I don't like to talk big about myself, but
Jeremy,
if I break it on that rod, that would be.
Jeremy, I got 10 of those little rods in there. Let's see, 10 of them. 9
What's up, everybody?
Joshua.
I got 8. I got 8 of those, Jeremy, and all 8 of them are less than $100 with 10% tax.
That's like I've been trying to comment in some of the Facebook groups, like the public ones, more often, and people ask, "What do I need this? What do I need that?" And I'm honestly trying to tell people, like, what are you fishing for? Oh, you've never catfished before. You're fishing some small waters, local little ponds. Don't go spend money on a brand new Hellcat or a brand new RCT rod or any of these. You don't need it. You don't need that money to go catch some 5, maybe a 10-pounder out of a local pond.
That's true.
You do not need to spend $100 on a rod for that, or especially not $200 after shipping for some. Extremely unnecessary.
Exactly, Danny.
Yes, indeed.
Randy, how are you?
It's going to be fun. Okay, let's see who we're missing on this list here that I've made up this afternoon. If you, I'm gonna call your name out, and if I don't call your name and you want to fish it, let us know. We got Patrick, we got Richard Gluck, B and Chris and their crew, Smoky Mountain Catfishing, Bobby, Danny Stone, Jerry Parker, Susquehanna Stan, Dustin Clark, and Creech. And boys, we got some strong hitters in there too.
You forgot about me?
I ain't got you down.
Yeah, was
John.
my name on that one?
What the hell?
Well, if Jeremy's able to fish it, it'd probably be me and him together.
No.
But you can put me.
Did you see what Randy's trying to do, man? Yeah. Just to the hell with John. I didn't want him in there.
Hey, John, I didn't put Creole down, Jeremy down either.
What the hell with him? Hey, I was worried about me.
That would be. There's a realistic chance I just realized that Jeremy's brand new 2025 Sea Arc Protege 240, its first fishing trip might be with these little rods. With the timing of this happening, it's possible.
I'm actually going to take one of these little rods with me tomorrow or Tuesday afternoon to see how it does. Live? Probably.
Well, let me know.
I definitely will.
Come in and talk some smack.
I'm not testing nothing. I'm not even taking the saran wrap off of the spool until it's fit tournament day.
He said hello, V.
And after the tournament, guys, after the tournament, we're going to gather all these up. We're going to ship what's not ruined. We're going to ship it to a kids tournament being held by Muskrat. We're going to ship them to him where he can disseminate them through the crowd.
Danny Stone's market fixing. He knew this was coming and put in the Walmart and Ozark Trail stocks.
Good night.
There's somebody in an office somewhere going, "Hey, why did this product jump up this spring? What do we do?"
Yeah, exactly
Byron,
right.
No, Byron, we can't do a tree test. I did a test in the store. It will not survive.
Uh-oh.
It won't survive any kind of test. You got to be really careful with it because it won't survive 8-pound test line. Yes,
but
yeah, the 8-pound test is not the weak point of the combo.
No,
but we got a full month to be getting people signed up on this. So
yep.
Hey, Smoky Mountain said, "Hold up, where'd he go? There it is." Smoky Mountain told V, he says, "I only got 4 Wayfarers. That way, I don't have a lot of money in that new RCT ride when he wins it."
Hey, we got a good deal here. If instead of shipping the rods, we'll give them to Chris and V at the gathering, and they're going to drop them off to Roger for us.
That worked.
So bring all your rods to the gathering, and we'll send these things to a bunch of kids and let them enjoy the world with them.
That'll work. Yes, indeed.
Yep, Josh dropped out. Thanks for coming up, homie. Yep. Yeah, Spyron has a point. He's just trying to warn everybody that shipping and tariffs are affecting prices greatly.
Yeah.
Right away. So if you're thinking about buying something, sooner rather than later may save you some money.
Well, Danny, we're hoping to have 50 or 60 of these rods.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if we can pass a few of them out together, and that'll be fine.
Or we can have 50 or 60 in good working condition.
And we'll send the rest of them up to Roger. Because I know I've got 10, and Danny Smith's got 4, and ain't no telling how many John's gonna have, and Jeremy and Andrew.
Chris and V have 12 himself, I think.
Yeah, Chris and V got 12.
Yeah.
You know, we're getting up in numbers real quick on this.
I know there's a lot that have been purchased. My question will still be, how many will still be working?
Oh, a bunch of them will still be working. I don't plan on burning out but 2 or 3. If I catch 3 decent fish in the tournament, I'm doing good. I'm sorry, Lisa says we only got 8 of them.
Oh, only 8. Cheapo.
Mike Young, you getting in on that tournament, Stan?
I'm hosting.
Oh,
Stan's hosting
right.
for us.
Well, you got Stan 3 and the grandkids.
That's right. Maybe that's a good idea.
Patrick, the gathering is on the north side of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and
May 16th.
And it's probably going to be 100. It'll be 150 to 200 people show up down there for it. We're just going down there fishing and playing and hanging out for.
Yep. And if you're close to me and John and Miss Stephanie are going to the gathering. So if we need to collect from other people and run up with them, if you're near us. Also, a reminder from the anonymous donor that if you do not have the money to enter this tournament, that we do have an anonymous donor. So if you can get with me and I can get a connection, and they will help you enter this to get you out on the fishing trail.
They will help to get you rods or whatever you need to get out there.
The whole point of this is to show how easy it is just to get into fishing. Just get out there, catch a fish.
Yeah.
This weekend, yesterday, while we were sitting out there fishing the tournament, there was 2 little girls on one side of us, and they were absolutely having a ball fishing. They were catching a little bluegill about that long. And then after everybody left me, there was 3 or 4 come down on the other side, and they were squealing, and they were squealing like you wouldn't believe.
That's the best.
Everybody's seen my grandkids. I think all of them PB is like over 60 pounds already. But you know what? One of the most fun times they had, we went to this other little park, and little cane poles, little ultralight poles, and they were catching bullheads. Like as soon as you put it in the water, boom, you're pulling one out. They had more fun doing that than they do when they catch the 60-pound fish. It's crazy.
Yep. Yeah, especially
Patrick's ordered him 4 of them.
Especially the younger they are, I find it's just having action is more important than, they don't want to wait 6 hours for one big catfish. They'd rather catch 20 brim. Sometimes I'm that way. I just want to do something.
What you gonna do? Leave the tags on them? 922 gonna leave the tags on his.
Yeah.
It don't matter. He doesn't catch fish anyhow, so.
He doesn't catch any fish.
Oh, wait. 2 fish today.
That's the most fish he's caught in the last year in any one show.
Yeah, that's why they got tornadoes going across up there.
Oh, man.
Andrew, these little girls were probably 4 and 6.
Oh, my God.
At the most. And the youngest one, every time she got a fish, the older one was like, you got it, good job, reel it in. And
Girls are the best for that.
I wish I could have recorded
They're so supportive when they're young.
And it was great because the older sister was a big encouragement to the younger one.
What's up, Jeff Bill?
What's up, Jeff?
Oh, hush, Lonnie. I done good last Sunday, Lonnie. Hush, leave me alone.
Yeah, Lonnie, leave him alone. Turd. I am so glad Lonnie didn't catch nothing yesterday.
Wow.
It was great.
Sometimes it's not even kids, but just
V say bluegill are demon fish.
like somebody's been stuck by them fins a few times. Sometimes adults that just haven't had a chance to catch fish before, not in a long time, or not since their family died or something,
Yep.
People can be so excited.
Well, think about it, Tank, with unless you had somebody in your family or like your friends went fishing, and their dads taught them or their moms or family members, some people never had that chance. Like they just nobody in their family fished, so they just didn't do it.
I mean, sometimes like I can forget because I've caught decent fish of probably every species that's in Louisiana, unless it's like deep water, like the tuna fishes. I haven't caught a tuna.
Say, Bobby called me an 83-year-old fart. You believe that? Yeah.
Yeah, some of us are like, we've been there, done that. We've caught everything. We've caught thousands of brim or sac-a-lait or whatever. Not everybody's that lucky.
Yeah.
No, I caught about a 15-pound largemouth bass one time.
In your cast net?
Yep.
Eating?
Well, I didn't eat him because the game warden was standing there watching me.
I didn't eat them. I used them for bait.
He said, you know you got to throw that back, don't you? I said, yeah. Made me mad.
Oh, man. Pat always reminds me of this picture that is the best picture of why you take kids fishing.
That's it.
Every time. That picture gets me.
That little fella, look, he had to fight that one in.
Which, this is the same child that we strapped to a harness at CatCon, if you were there.
Yeah, that's Caleb. That's Caleb.
Yeah, and what he told me, looks like that are priceless. Like, yeah, I'd give up my 100-pounder to see more kids have that facing experience in an instant. Don't even care.
Absolutely.
That's it. That's like Pat asked me about a fella last night about taking a guy fishing. He's not quite sure of how long he's got left. So we're trying to work the details out. Therefore, if he can make the ride here, we'll fish him out off the pontoon. If not, it'll make it a shorter ride. We'll get him to Creech.
There you go.
We're gonna make something happen. That's for sure.
Wait, do I need to show the picture again, Pat? It's something they missed something.
Yeah, Lisa didn't get to see the picture of the fish with Caleb.
Oh, hold on. Give me a little second.
Oh man,
that face. The little, I don't know if y'all can tell. There's a missing tooth right there.
Yep.
You know, look at Pat's face.
He's just happy. That's
absolutely.
He said,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
But I ain't giving up 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm gonna tell you what, the two best fish that I've ever caught in my life was my son caught about a 20-pound shark while we were halibut fishing 5 or 6 years ago, and that was to me, that watching him fight that thing was amazing, and then watching my wife catch that big cat of hers last year, I'd give up every fish that I ever put in the boat again in my life for them two fish.
You can ask Tank and Pat when you get on the boat with me and we go fishing. I don't care about fishing, not really.
Yeah.
I'll have a tendency to say, oh, it's got plenty of line in it. He'll be all right.
Yeah, ask anybody that's come fishing with me and Jeremy. We will sit there and watch a rod bend in half and just laugh like we're not grabbing it. It's your fish.
Absolutely.
I will, especially if we're using our German hooks, they ain't gonna come off anyway. I'm like, I ain't getting up. I'll lose that fish before I grab it. You grabbing that fish.
That 20-pounder I had Saturday, Tank, was hooked in the roof plate.
Really?
Yep. That it was.
That's awesome.
How you being, B, Paul?
Oh, y'all trying to make me cry on camera.
Man, that's cool, Chris. That is cool.
That's what it's about, man. It ain't all about us. There's a lot of other people that need it. A lot.
You know, my kids have fished with me their whole life, whether they wanted to or not. And my daughter, she'd be right with me all the time. And I wish that I could get her. I got to get her out and get her on a big cat. soon.
That's it. You know, I've had people ask me, what if they get on a boat and catch a bigger fish than you?
I hope they do.
And I took them fishing, didn't I?
Hey, Randy.
I was just as big a part of that as
you want to hear the worst shameless plug ever?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to get your kids on a big catfish, give them an opportunity with Creole's Guide Service. coming soon.
Well, unfortunately, she's in Tennessee with with 2 babies and another one that'll be here in less than a month.
That's okay. They can come too.
I can drag her out. I can drag her out on my local water that I grew up on, and I can get her on the 20 or 30 pounder.
Yep.
Tank.
I just
Can you steal a picture out of the chat group?
Can I? Yeah.
Okay.
Which one you looking for? Pat just sent me that stingray picture too.
Just hold up. Just check the chat group. It's in there.
Wait, I'll show this one for a second while you figure that out.
Well, who figured it out?
That's Patrick's other son that caught a stingray. That was a 1 hour and 45-minute fight.
Yeah, that was Jacob.
Yeah. If you never caught a stingray of that size, ain't no fish pulls like a stingray to me.
No.
Hang on, Tank. I'll make it easy for you.
I caught a stingray, man. It had a 7-foot wingspan. That thing fought. It was hard to get it up off the bottom.
People think that that's all it is, but when you get that thing up and it starts swimming, they have power and they are fast.
Oh, you talking about Danny's picture?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. All I gotta do is click on it and screen share.
That's Danny's granddaughter, Coda.
Yep, there you go.
That was her PB.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. Hang on, man. I got somebody send me a message. I got to get.
I know. I got bling bling blings everywhere.
No, I got to get this delivery, man. I got somebody just sent me a message. You want some ball peanuts?
That's why I'm excited for Pat's YouTube channel because he takes the best pictures out fishing with the kids.
Yeah. I don't know. That's free.
I just know getting videos of Caleb fighting fish is going to be the best.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of boiled peanuts, I got to make some.
Well, Lance, I'm fixing to get some.
I just heard you.
What in the world?
Can a mod get that?
Huh?
Can a mod get that last message?
Yeah.
There you go.
V. Them suckers get to be 12 feet long and stuff like that. It's unreal.
Hey, I mean,
I've heard of one that was over 7.5 foot that was caught. I'm just saying.
My shipment is about to arrive.
You know, I don't like to brag or anything, and I only show this picture on rare occasion.
Hold on, Stan. There we go.
There it is. I only show it on a rare occasion, but there we go.
Look, Stan having an actual printed picture. Who does that? What year is this?
No, this is. That was actually from Gene Tillman, Jen, and Shirley T.
Ooh.
That was very nice of them. But yeah, that was speaking of fishing with your family, that was what was so cool about that is you see who was there with the battle with me. That made it all, and all 3 of us had part in that fish, and that was just man, that was a special day for me.
That's what I like. My favorite part of like the big catfish is like if everyone there has a part of landing fish that size. like whatever the species.
Absolutely.
I don't know, any video you see, if it was me and Jeremy's or anybody's big fish, like that's group effort. Sometimes, honestly, say it's me and Jeremy in the boat, whoever's not working the rod has more work to do.
Oh,
because you got to reel up every other rod, get the net, clear the deck. Working the rod's the easy part.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you could tell people that fish together a lot. I'm sure, like Stan 3 and I, or Stan 3 and Dan, I'm sure you and your brother, you don't even got to say anything. With Stan and Dan, Dan and Stan 3, they just, it's just total silence. And yet everything is well oiled, just goes perfect. It's pretty cool to see that.
Yeah, I know me and Jeremy are to the point of we can tell in the tone of our voice when the bite hits and can probably guess pretty close to the size of the fish.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you notice, because he was reminding me today, what was the tournament we did with Dustin the other day? And Jeremy bumped into that 67 pounder. All he did was turn and say, "Ooh, it's a good one."
Yeah.
And I was like, "All right, reel him up, clear the deck." It was kind of automatic.
V said there's no way I could lift some of the fish into our boat. It's too high. That's all Chris.
That's what I said when James came with that Hughes craft. I was like, how do you lift big fish over these sides?
Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Nope, now Stan left. Yeah.
So that stingray was caught on a Walmart rod, Pat said.
Hey.
Why are you so excited?
I'm gonna eat the hell out of that.
I like Stan's sturgeon picture.
Ain't nothing wrong
I don't care what y'all say.
What's wrong with his sturgeon?
I don't know. People make fun of his sturgeon.
Finish this.
Oh.
Y'all have never heard the 45-minute version of Stan's sturgeon.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Sure have.
I gotta give him credit. It is cool whenever he starts talking about it and starts getting excited.
That is a pretty fish. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And
look, Stan's live down here where we do. Any story can be a 45-minute story.
Yeah. That's just to set up the scene. You got to get everything set up right.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting one.
Yes, let's see. We are in an hour and a half. I'll go over we do have Patrick Gray's YouTube. He's starting out.
Yeah.
Check it out. Wally World Whiplash coming May 10th. Check out the WOTTS Facebook page and the River Cats Tackle Facebook group.
And in the chat, I dropped Patrick's link again there that's for his channel. I think when I copied the link, he was at 39 now. 39.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't even looked.
What it is we're trying to get Patrick up to 50, therefore he can go ahead and go live.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do.
Yep.
Oh well, we could probably. How many's in chat still out there?
And I honestly believe his stuff is going to be good because we're used to the personal stuff he sends us whenever they go saltwater fishing with the kids and all. It's going to be some good stuff.
Yeah. There's 30 people in chat.
There you go.
If you didn't know, This is the same guy. You want preacher leader pre-tied rigs? You can get them at rivercatstackle.com, and that is tied by Patrick Gray himself, or crimped.
He does crimped creel rigs and the preacher leaders.
Yep,
that's right. He's
does them both.
There are options, and I think he's going to be adding to those options as time goes.
Yep.
And if you need something custom done and you want him to do it for you, I'm sure he would do it.
Yeah.
There you go, Lisa.
But that's
And if you need anything done on Wott's Facebook page or Wott's group, talk to Lisa because she's doing it all. Me and Daryl take credit, but Lisa does it all.
You're a smart man. Because you showed them on me trying it.
No, John, we don't.
Hell, I got enough trouble just trying to stay alive. That's why I don't fool with nothing. I got into the live pretty easy this evening, so I ain't touching nothing.
Oh, it took me a while still today.
Oh, I can tell you, hey, I got a shortcut for that.
I figured out how to do it though. Finally, because I got the iPhone, so I gotta copy the link and then paste it in Safari, and then it goes to it.
Look, I had no trouble with that Saturday.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And Patrick is very good at all the knots and tying and everything.
Yep.
You need some, he'll hook you up.
Yeah.
Yep, John, Lance, y'all have much else?
Hey,
Nope.
Tank, you got one of the Ancient Mariner hats handy?
I don't have an Ancient Mariner hat, but look at that.
Yeah, buddy.
What, do I need to open them?
Yeah, you need to open them and show us what they look like.
Well, if you just want to see the logo, I got mine right here.
Ooh.
There's I have to break the bag.
You're good at breaking.
Okay, we're going into the auction part of the show, folks.
I'm going to make a post later. Yeah, there's...
We're going to post later. We won't think about them later, though.
I know, but Marty told me, and I agreed, we don't want to just turn into a Walmart channel on the chat.
It's up to the chat what they want to do. It's not
If
us.
the chat really wants us to turn into us making money off of the chat, even though we don't really make money off of these hats. Yeah, yep, that's the Ancient Mariners.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, if chat starts saying, I want the orange one, we're not going to stop them.
No.
Yeah. And we had the same ones we were selling last week. There's, these more of those.
What's up?
Okay. Hey, Danny Smith, where you at? Danny Smith's already gone to bed. I'll send him a message because he was tore up because he didn't get one of my
I got Danny. Already got him locked in.
Hey,
Yes,
Andrew, look at this hat and set the Ancient Mariner hat like this one over to the side.
Is that light Carolina blue?
Yep.
Here you go. Right here.
Yeah, that's the light Carolina blue color.
It looks good on
It
you.
does.
That's a good one. That's it.
Well, really, if John writes it down, I'm bringing all these to John anyway. I'll just put it up front.
You know what he want? Okay, she got it, bro. She on the game, man.
Yeah. I'll put it on the top.
Tank, you know we're the only ones that's always behind.
Mm-hmm. I can autograph them. I can lick them. Make it personal.
Hey, I will tell you this. I want Mr. John and Miss Stephanie's signature on the bill underneath, on the bill of that other ad.
You don't want me to write on it?
That's like $40 extra,
I do
though.
want you to write on it. I just told you I did.
You got to remember, Randy, I'm left-handed.
I don't care.
Okay.
You need to get one of those auto pens like Biden had.
No, I just need to let her write it before you can understand it.
It don't matter. Ain't nobody gonna say it but me.
I got you, brother.
Yeah, I'll probably be able to get to it tomorrow. I'm gonna try to like spread out the ones we have and take a picture or something, and then I'll have that, and then I'll bring them to John, and we'll have what's available.
Well, look at there. Bobby finally catches 2 fish, and he keeps bringing it up. He said, wow, 10 pounds of channels just scared the crap out of me. I forgot they were in the prep tank.
Yeah. That sounds aggressive in a tank.
Mushroom stamp it. There you go.
You gotta read half the comments to yourself before you say them out loud.
Yeah.
Randy, you should have called me.
Should I? Okay. Well, I know that. I was told that I needed to call you, but you know.
You know, hey, you know, I got other ways though.
And according, John, if you noticed, according to our pro staff group chat, Jerry Parker is already eating his catch from stand day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It took him that long?
And oh no, that message was a while back. I just now mentioned it.
It's quarter late.
Yeah.
He had them things. He was headed to put the knife to them at noon.
Oh, he done with that. Oh, he done ate that.
Yeah. Oh, that was the picture he sent us.
Whoa, man.
I tell you what, I hadn't thought about it, but these little light rods I got right here would be excellent crappie rods here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I can get out here and do some trolling with them. Put them on the short ones, and I got my long ones up out front.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, it's I'll be getting with Danny as soon as I get them in my hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me and him was talking about that yesterday while we were sitting out there on the side of that lake watching you fish.
Yeah, they'll be in John's hand either tomorrow night or Tuesday afternoon.
Okay.
He's waiting on me.
No.
Because obviously I have them right now.
Hell, if I got to, I couldn't get them. Ain't no big deal. Ain't nothing but a road trip.
Creole's Guide Service. I already got him some bait towels.
I don't know if these are for sale or for giveaway for customers, honestly. Or just for us. I actually don't know.
I don't think they're for you.
This one is. Because I claimed it.
Them things gonna be to give away to customers.
I'll tell you what.
I'm pretty sure it is like a customer gift thing. Oh, I'm messing up my whole setup here.
That makes such a big deal to the people. Go home with just a little something.
Yeah.
Go home with the memories, the pictures, and a bait towel.
A bait towel full of slicka guts. This towel will never look like this again.
I guarantee
you.
The number one feature on that new boat is the washdown pump. That will be about a foot away from the bait board.
There you go.
I got something else I want to show y'all.
Uh-oh. What?
What?
I don't know. Do I need to put you full screen?
No, not yet. Hey, Stan, how you doing?
Hey,
Whoa,
pretty good, John. How you doing?
I'm making it. What about Randy? Is he still in there?
I'm still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's on the side. You just have the big screen.
Yeah, Tank be playing around with the screens and stuff, and I lose people.
Yeah, look, I can do this.
Look. Hey, Randy.
Bloop,
Hey, I'm
bloop.
here.
Lance can do it too.
Yep.
Hey, we got something that's fixing to be added to the line of River Cat Tackle products.
Did you finally get that box in?
Well, John is.
Yes. About.
Oh, you got the packaging in for him.
Oh crap!
Oh. And
If you didn't know,
922 spinners.
John's camera's mirrored, so that makes the wording look weird.
I don't know why it's mirrored because I got it right.
You know,
Awesome.
922 spinners.
You got the purple and gold, the large red, white, and blue.
Oh, there it is.
Red and gray. And
that's the cover the color I gave Jeremy.
Red and white.
You can get those red, white, and blue ones in your local freezer section. The ice cream, the rocket pop.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the ones you get out of the ice cream section don't last as long.
yeah.
They do leave a scent trail, though. They do leave a trail.
But yeah, that's new to the River Cat Tackle edition right there.
Good deal.
Hot dog.
I haven't got the new box yet. This is the first box. What's left of it?
They sound pretty good. That sounds to me
Yeah.
just about the click.
Wait, did
that sounds like the click noise of a shad.
Did Bobby
Big shad.
mail down some of my special present yet?
Wait. Smoky Mountain says, I'm not going to ask if they're guaranteed to catch fish because Bobby made them. Whoa!
Wow!
Hey, we've been trying to figure out all week what the deal was. I mean, Bobby's testing fish and stuff.
Wait a minute. Did Bobby catch those fish today? Was he using a spinner today?
He said that he caught that 4-pounder on the spinner.
Hey.
Today.
Holy crap!
Yep.
Wait,
that's not a song feature. If that can make Bobby catch a fish, imagine what it can do for
what
somebody
is
that
it?
actually
Was it the
catches
rattle spinner or my spinner?
He said 922 spinner.
Oh, okay, so that's the rattle spinner.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, maybe we can convince Pat to make some creature leader rigs specifically with those.
Possibility.
Hey, if a bunch of people say they want them.
We got to figure out how to get Bobby another computer where he can go to work.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Bobby needs a computer is what he needs. I know a guy.
Yeah.
Let me talk to him.
Yeah, he's
He said that he hadn't shipped out because he's got to get a new box because his wife forgot to
I
mail.
ain't saying nothing about all that.
Oh, man.
6-pounder was on the tank spinner.
Oh,
there you go.
that's the secret sauce.
I think he's just saying that to make Tank feel
Like I
good.
said, if those spinners can catch fish for Bobby, imagine what they can do for you.
I don't even know if anybody knows what he's talking about with the tank spinner, but it's different.
Well, you want me to send you a picture? You want me to send you a picture and show you that a dude Tank?
I know what they are.
Oh, my
I don't know if anybody else knows. Hail's gone, just lightning and rain. Well, that's an improvement.
That's a good thing.
Who are you nearby that might be getting hail soon? Then, in that case,
Yeah, Mike, where are you close to?
yeah, that might be a warning for somebody coming up.
Yeah, we gotta keep our eyes on. I know I ain't
It must
seen
be
Danny.
somewhere in that South Missouri-ish area.
I ain't seen Danny in here in a minute.
Danny's caught up in the group chat, so he's
okay.
He's reading his phone at least.
I'm just making sure. That's all.
Well, he saw Jerry's post about the fish. That was the last post made.
Yeah.
What's up, Mike Irvin?
As long as we know he's in there, I'll be doing some checking after the lives over. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
I'm always doing that.
Well, so if the tornado took away Danny Stone, who's taking his fishing spots? First order of business, who gets the spot?
That's crazy. Danny said he ain't dead yet. So that's out of the question.
It's going to take more than some little tornado to mess with him.
I thought we was going to be able to make a little bit of money by auctioning off his fishing spots.
Look at there. Danny not even gone yet. The wind's still blowing, and they're trying to auction off your spots, Danny. I don't know.
Yeah. He's got a couple nice rods.
The storms is headed straight for V and them now.
Well, apparently there might be hail in that storm.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that was the same storm.
Let me see something here.
Well, just the second half of the show is just storm watch now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, we're gonna make sure we gotta watch out, man.
There you go, JG. Everybody needs a little more cowbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff is cutting right on across.
That sucker getting everything from Canada down to the Tennessee state
line. So it's
line.
A wide storm.
It ain't got it hasn't got y'all yet, Randy. It's coming.
You saw what catch?
I'm sitting here looking at it, and
you see what catch?
We just.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We might get something in the morning.
You see what Catch Fish with Us said, right? You know, Danny will be back. He'll just click his ruby red slippers together.
Yeah.
There's no place like fishing on the bank. There's no place like fishing on the bank. No place like fishing.
Now, Danny, the spots are good. You just keep losing the best fish in the rocks.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if Danny just had a boat and was 50 yards out from his bank spots?
Yeah.
The fish he would pull in.
Just drop straight down on him.
Nah. He hooks fish all the time. It's getting him to that bank.
Yeah. I got some good spots that I won't fish because of that very reason.
That's a lot like where John was yesterday, whenever that was. You notice when he would catch, even if it was a small fish, he was reeling like his life depended on it to try to get over a rock ledge.
Boy, that gear ratio on that reel.
Oh, you were getting with it too.
Oh, it's quick. It's quick. It makes a difference.
Oh.
That's what I said.
Now they say it's going north of us, so we're gonna be lucky. So we might pick up some showers, but it ain't supposed to be the bad stuff.
Oh, he was yesterday. He was.
Look,
that RCT rod was working, trying to yank him up.
Trust me, I put some heat on that rod and reel yesterday, getting them out of them rocks.
I don't think you let them pull the drag. It looked like you just tightened it down and yanked them up.
I looked, had to get them out of that hole. Had to get them out.
If I could find.
We're gonna have to go do some searching before the next tournament. Before the next bank tournament, because I ain't gonna get beat like this again.
Well, what's the next thing on the Watt schedule?
It's April 26th, and that's the Dock Demon
I
tournament.
tell you this much, Randy. If I could take that boat and ride down to my bank spots,
yeah,
it wouldn't be pretty. I'll give you 350s and 60s right off the bat with it.
That's like I found a place last week, and I got word this weekend that it's supposed to be a real good little hole, but it's a 6-mile walk to get around to get out to it.
The hell with that.
That's, John knows some spots like that on the Mississippi that it would be the best bank spot ever, but you'd have to walk through the woods 2, 3, 4 miles.
Well, the biggest problem we have down here in the stretch that I have over here, I'm very, very limited on a spot that I can just walk out to the river and fish, because everything down here on us is all posted.
Yeah.
Everything here on the lakes around here is privately owned, and you know they won't let you walk across. That's like where we started fishing yesterday morning. If I could fish off the bank on the other side, I can reach the water in the hole that I want to fish. From the side we were on, I can just barely touch it. And East Tennessee Whisker goes in there and whoops my butt because he can cast 10, 15 feet further than I can.
Well, I'm going to have to make a road trip just to come show you how to set that the way you can outdo that.
Well, we're going to make a trip down there where you can show it. Well, you're going to see us in May.
I'll show you then.
Yeah. And in John's area, even if you get like landowner permission to fish it, a lot of near John's house, the levee, you know how all the rivers down here are surrounded by levees so that we don't, the river doesn't flood half the state. The levee might be 5 miles away from the river. And between the levee and the river, it's just swamp and trees. When the river's real high, it's flooded. When it's low, it's just full of snakes and whatever.
Now, I ain't going to lie to you. Before they locked it all up and it was okay for everybody to go back there, I've walked them woods a many a day. In the middle of the summer, everything. Yeah, I've done it.
Well, I was talking to East Tennessee Whiskers. That's Lonnie. And I was talking to Lonnie about this one hole that I found. He said, yeah, man. He said, it's got fish in it. He was talking about another guy that we know that fishes it a lot. From the ramp to the bank right there, that's 50 yards from the hole, is less than 200 yards. But you got to walk around to get to it. And it's a long, long haul. So I think I'm going to change the rules to the next bank tournament where you can use a boat to access your spot.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
That's
the only way we're going to beat Dom is to be able to access their sites by boat.
I fished 2 tournaments with 2 bank tournaments with money involved. And the second weekend I went out, I took the money on the first tournament. Then I let the pot build up for 3 weeks on the second tournament. And then let them know I was going fishing. At 11:45, I caught the fish and weighed it out, and it was giving me my money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some pretty good spots.
Like Pat's sending me pictures of John's bank spot. I don't know if I'm supposed to post that or not.
I don't care who's going to find it.
Ain't none of us know anything about it.
There must have been some low water when you took that picture.
It was. I caught that one, but I caught, I think it was 4 30s before that. And that one was 50.
See how white? That was so white at the bottom jaw there. That was crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. And I can tell looking at it, this must have been super low water. So right now, that spot probably has 30 foot of water on top of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Where you would anchor and fish behind that point that's behind him in the picture.
Yeah, but I'd fish that off the bank.
Is that a walk through the woods spot?
Dude, believe it or not, that spot is really close. It would take me less time to walk through the woods to fish that spot than it would to get in the boat and go to it.
Hey.
You know where we was at, Tank? On the island?
Yeah.
Well, better yet, you know where we was at Blackwater catching bait?
Yeah.
All right, it's about 1.5 miles past that, downriver.
Oh, yeah.
That spot right there is it straight across the river right here, straight out from my house.
The spot that I fished stand day last week and done so good, I'll fish it. If I go by bank, I'll fish it because I can get close enough to fish it off the bank. But I can't get permission to walk down across the guy's yard to fish. Bobby, you just gonna have to get you one of them Starlinks.
Hey,
pack it in.
Hey, that's one thing you can ask Tank about. Tank, how many times have you seen me lose service with this one?
Yeah, your phone and mine, because of the network I'm on, I've got a special one. I'm on a first responder network deal with AT&T, so I don't really lose service.
That's what I got, AT&T.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's I don't lose connection. I might screw up and kick it off or battery go dead.
No.
No.
We saw that happen earlier today.
I don't. My battery don't go dead.
Stan's boy lost battery this morning after.
Hey, but I can say this much: I haven't tried to freeze my phone to death.
Let's wait till you do a summertime live stream and your phone overheats, John.
Patrick, you are right. There was one time that it did lose service, but it wasn't my fault. That's when we was going to CatCon the first time, and all of AT&T shut down completely.
Yeah.
Remember that, huh, Lance?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember
it was me, Lance, Patrick, and Michael Creech on call when that happened.
Yeah. And then
didn't think about it, but check this out. Didn't think about it. This phone wouldn't work. But Stephanie's got a flip phone.
What's up, QC Brian?
Boom. Dial the number and it worked. But Stan tried to freeze his.
Yep. Couldn't find it, and there it was. I switched it for the soda.
Yeah.
I've done it before. I have. Not with putting it in the freezer, but setting it where I didn't know where the hell it was at.
Yep.
But
had no clue.
We done been in here long enough, caused enough trouble, and talked enough smack.
Yep. Well, thanks,
Yeah.
Randy,
About 15
and
seconds, it'll be
host of the
2
year.
hours.
Come and hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
thanks for everybody coming in, hanging out every weekend. Everybody be safe with these storms going through.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Have a
y'all
great week.
and trust
We'll
and
talk to
believe.
you guys next week.
And trust and believe. There's always somebody gonna be going down in the rabbit hole every Sunday.
Somehow, some way.
Every time.
Somebody.
All right.
And if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, remember it on the way out. And one more shot. There's Patrick Gray, trying to get him to 50. There's his link right there. If you haven't done that yet, we appreciate it if you could look out for our friend there. Get him up to 50. He was only 10 away, I think, last time we looked.
Hey, Bobby, we're giving everybody a break, and we're only gonna go 2 hours tonight.
Yeah.
All right. I'm hitting the
Everybody have a
button.
good